Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of One Man, One Mod, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about forestry, bees, and blood magic. Man, that's not the greatest combination, I think, in the whole wide world, but man, it's going to take care of business. Don't worry. Let me get the rest of these out of here. I need to make a blast furnace immediately. Blast brick is what I need. Let's go ahead and do that. We need some of these. Let's get a whole bunch of those. We're going to need 9, so we're going to have an extra one. But I'm going to keep those extra guys if I need to. And we should be able to get 27 of those. And we have our hammer. Now let's go out here and build our blast furnace, which we're going to build 2 blocks over from this guy. Okay. And then like that, right? And that'll make it even. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. That's going to be the footprint. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll go like that, and then we'll hit it like that. And now we have a blast furnace. Okay. Now I need to get a little bit of steel going, and then hopefully by the end of today's episode, we can actually have a little bit of power going on around here. I need to make this into an iron block, like so. Yeah. And I need to take these out. We'll just go like that. And I guess we'll make a block of... Actually, you know what I want to do? I don't want this to be like that. I want it to be like that. I think... Now, I'm not 100% sure, and I can never remember, but I think if you use a block of coal coke, like so, and it gives you 10 pieces of steel. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I really just need 9, but if we don't want to, like, waste any if we possibly can. All right, so there's steel going. Now, the last thing we need is an alloy kiln. Right? So we need some kiln bricks. Those are bricks, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be enough. We need 8 bricks. We need some sandstone. Let's see if we have some sand. That actually might be enough. That's going to give us... No, it's not going to be enough. Okay, let's see how many of these we can make. We can make 4. We need a couple more. We don't have any more sandstone. We're going to have to go find some sand. Unfortunately, I don't have a good spot for sand around here. My little farm is doing really good. We got to think of... some of you guys gave me some ideas for some different kinds of food. I don't know. A desert would be nice. Someone was saying cactus juice you can just keep drinking. So you can like stack up your saturation. So maybe we can do something like that. Looking for sand. Apples. Yum. That's gravel. That's dirt. That's clay. Here's a little bit of sand. Yeah, let's take this. Do I have some dirt? I do. Okay. Here. Let's fill all that back in after we're done digging out the sand. And we don't need that many pieces, just a couple. Okay. And then we just want to fill... Make the river run the right way. All right, and now we just need enough to make 3 pieces. Perfect. All right. And then we can actually make these guys right here, right? Perfect. Now we have our 8 kiln bricks. And this is going to allow us to make some stuff. Some Constantan. And then with Constantan, we're also going to need to get some copper. Then we're going to be able to make some of these things. Some of these cool things. We're going to have to use lava, I guess. I mean, we don't have soak touch. I mean, we have plenty of snow and stuff. And we can maybe use snow. We'll have to make the manual. I don't have any leather. Maybe I have enough for a piece of... Let's see. Let's dig out right here. And this guy is 2 by 2. It's like a 2 by 2 square. We'll put this guy right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit it with the hammer. Now we have an alloy kiln. Yeah, perfect. All right. And we could go grab something like this. And we have a little bit of nickel. Okay, what is Constantan? Constantan is, in the alloy kiln, nickel and copper. How are we doing copper-wise? I feel like we haven't harvested very much copper in our messing around here. We literally have just a couple. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bring those guys together like that. Okay. Make another furnace. Alright, and we'll stick it in the ground right here. This seems to be working pretty good, this little furnace arrangement. Let's go like that and like that. Alright, and then we will grab this nickel and put it in. No, not that. That. Okay. Smelt that up. Because we need, let's see, if we're going to make thermoelectric, these guys, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need at least 10. So we have 9. No, it's going to give us 18 piece of constant. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll allow us to make 3 of these, right? And then we're going to need some of these, which is that and that. Okay, so that's 4. So how many pieces of copper do I need? So that gives me 4. So it's 8. So it's 8, 24 pieces of copper, along with what I need to smelt up. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's eat a little something. That's kind of ridiculous. That food. Teddy, this was not cool of you, man. This was not cool of you at all. All right, we're going to do this. Okay, let me see. Bakeware. How do I make bakeware? No. Bakeware. This right here. Bricks. I have 3. I need more bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay. This should be done over here. Let me put this in here with a piece of this. All right, you cook up those. You are almost done. You are done. All right. And I will go put this in here and here, and I'll give it a little bit of coal. Not that. That. We'll give it a little bit more coal. There we go. All right, now, while that's all cooking up, let's run down to the mining dimension, and let's see if we have copper on the surface. Creeper. Oh my goodness, there's mobs everywhere. Yeah, that's aluminum. There's copper. Alright, so we just need like 9. We need a couple more than 9. Tons of aluminum on the surface. That's not really going to help us. There's a creeper. He's over there. Yeah. Okay, there's some copper. Copper. It's kind of few and far between this copper ore. Have some torches. Let's see if we can't find a little bit of copper. There's some iron. Because we just need a couple pieces. I mean, we have, what, 3 pieces now? I mean, that's pretty good. We need, I don't know, like 9 or 10 more. Let's take a look here. Copper. Teddy has given us this, right? He tells me that the best place to find copper is Y level, no, the mining world. So Y level 48. Where are we at right now? Let's go into our mine that we have over here. And let's see if we can't just mine for some copper. I mean, we can get, anytime we need aluminum, we can just go rake it in. There's even some tin on the surface. Lots of coal up there. Okay, let's go down to Y level 48, and we'll start another little branch mine. What that said? Y level 49. Best place for it, okay? Alright, let's go here. And we'll start digging. And we will immediately find a cave. I mean, that's okay. It's not really a cave, it's just a thing. No, the cave goes that way. Alright, let's go up this way. We're looking for copper. Copper in the wild would be amazing. Okay, here's a little bit. Okay, that's lots. Okay, how many is that? 11. I think that's enough. Maybe not quite, though. Let's just go get a couple more. I'm also going to need tin. Okay? We're going to need lots of tin. And we're going to need iron as well. I tell you what, let me do a little bit of mining. I'm just going to grab a bunch of copper up. I'm going to let things run, try to get some steel. And then the goal will be to try to get some of these thermoelectrics fired up today. If we could do that, then we can start looking at how we need to make the machines for forestry that we need to be able to start our bee breeding process, right? So let me keep working on this. I'm going to just do some mining. It'll take me a little bit. Let me get this done, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Oh, I was able to find a good bit of. I need to make some more stock. A good bit of stuff down there in our mine dimension. I mean, I didn't mine for that long. I did get a little bit more iron though. I got some more tin, which is good. I got a couple pieces of copper. I got a little bit of aluminum there. Now I've got these bricks fired up, so we're gonna go like this and make some bakeware, and then I should be able to do this, right? Make some dried soup. Yeah, here. Okay. All right, and this stuff's not too bad, right? I mean, it's not great, but you know, it does what it needs to. It's 2 haunches plus 3.5 saturation. Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? I don't know. It's a little less than 2 haunches, but it's going to do what I need it for now, until we can get something a little bit better. Okay, so we've got stuff cooking. So this is copper cooking. Let me go put this out here in the alloy kiln. That's making Constantan, which is good. We can just might as well make it all. That's okay. And we'll have to get some more nickel. And then this is copper, and we're going to need, what do we say? Oh, I don't even know if I have enough copper. I may have to hit the mines again. But I think we can get a couple of these thermoelectric generators fired up. We're also going to need some clay. How am I doing clay-wise? I think I have some. Because we're going to need some LV wire connectors is what we're going to need. And a relay. So that's copper and terracotta. That's copper and terracotta. Terracotta is that. And we have 28 clay. Okay, while that's cooking, let's run right over here across the way. By the way, I'm getting my steel. Yeah, so we're almost there. We're almost at 9 pieces of steel, which is going to be enough to make 3 of those thermoelectric generators. And then we're just going to have to figure out what we're going to do. Copper. How much copper we actually need. Let's just jump over here like so, and we will go over there to this clay deposit, dig up a bunch of clay, make a bunch of clay blocks, and then smelt those, and then we should be able to do what we need to there. We're gonna have to go get more copper. It irritates me a little bit, but it is what it is. It's not a big thing. How much is that? Almost 2 stacks. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more. That didn't take too long to do it under the water. Let's handle it that way. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the house. Is that copper? No, that is whatever that is. And this is not how we go. One of you guys said, hey dummy. You didn't say dummy. You coulda, and it would have been okay. You said, hey, why don't you should waypoint your house. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly what I should do. And when we get back over here, I'm absolutely going to waypoint my home. That way we're not playing this running back and forth game, getting lost all the time. We can just look at the map and see where that big column of light is and maybe find our way. I mean, that's probably what we should do anyway. Okay, let's go... Okay. Oh, well. Okay, let's go here. We'll throw this in there. That's 13 pieces. That's going to be enough for maybe 2 thermoelectrics. Yeah, we got some of those. We'll grab that. Not a problem. All right, and we also need to take clay and make it like this, and that's probably going to be enough. Let's get that's enough. Let's put that in there like so. Let's get 1, 2 of these. Let's put those in there like that. All right, and that's going to give us that. We're going to need this. We're going to need some wire cutters. That's some stick. Oh, is that treated wood? No, it's just a regular stick. Okay, we just need one piece. Do we have some sticks? No. Yes, 1, 2. Nope, keep that. Get rid of that. Okay. All right, and we need a piece of iron. Make these guys wire cutters. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. How about we just do it that way? And we can convert these into constant plates. And that's the first part of that stuff that we need. We need these. Let's take all of these except for... No, let's just do all of them. We're going to have to go get some more. Maybe not all of them. Let's do 8. No, we're going to need... That's 16. We're going to need all of those. So let's go like this. Make plates. This. Make wires. This. Make sticks. And we can make 16 of these. And then... what's the deal? So those things around an iron ingot. 1, 2... Yeah. We'll be able to make 2 of these. Nope. Use these. 2 copper coils. All right. And now thermoelectric. We just need our steel. Okay. And we can make 2 of these bad boys, which is pretty nice. Let's go over here and get... I did make 10 pieces of steel. Yeah. I knew all about it. All right. Let's go here and let's make 2 of these guys. Bang. 2 thermoelectric generators. How is this doing? This is good. We don't have any more copper. Okay, so what do we need? We need 8 more pieces of copper, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pieces of copper, and we can get some power fired up around this base. Actually, oh, hello. Okay, let's actually go here real quick, like. We need some copper, but we also need... I feel like I'm missing something super important. We're going to need more copper than that. Okay, what am I forgetting? Oh, buckets. Like that many, 2 buckets, I guess. Yep. And then we'll dump this one out into a hole somewhere. We could go outside and stick it in the ground. How about, nope. How about right here? Just in case we need a water bucket. We should get an infinite source over here, but we'll work on that. Okay, and now let me just unload some goodies from our inventory. You can go over there. You're not really a goodie. And you... Crazy bakeware. All of our dried soup. It's awesome. All right, now we just need to go get, I don't know, like 13, 14 pieces of copper. And then we should be able to fire these up. We also need some lava buckets. Yeah, I think so. So let me go and get all that stuff. I'm going to go mine a bunch more copper. I'm going to go take care of some business in the mining dimension. And then we're going to need a carpenter. We're going to need one of these, which is a sturdy casing. That's bronze, and bronze is copper and tin. Okay, so we're going to need to get a little bit of glass. So we're going to need tons of, and we need seed oil, which is a squeezer from Forestry, and we're going to need tin and bronze. So we're going to need, I need to get tons of copper. So I'm going to go mine probably for the next, I don't know, let me mine for, till I run out of torches or my pick blows up or something like that. And I'll see how much copper I can get. Literally, I need several stacks of copper, or at least a stack of copper, and I need a bunch of tin as well. So I'm just going to extend out this branch mine. I feel like I'm a block too high. I probably am a block too high. Let's grab up this and go. I should be right here. No, you need to go like that. Okay. Here's some tin, though. So we need to get all the tin, all the copper we can find. So that's what I'm going to work on for the next, I don't know, little while. And then I'll bring you back on the other side. For you, it will be just momentarily, but for me, it will be a while. So let me go get all this mining done, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes, and we'll take a look and see how we can get some of these forestry machines fired up in today's episode. I would love that. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. All right, so I got about a stack of copper, stacked plus a little bit more. Yeah, and I also got a bunch of tin, so I have a stack plus a little bit more, and I just mined along that vein. I got a little bit of iron, you know, just some resources at that level. I also went down deep so I could get some lava, and I did a little bit of mining. I got lucky and found some diamonds. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. Still haven't found any gold though. I don't know, not cool. But anyway, it is what it is. Alright, so I need to make some paper, right? And then, is it like this for a book? I don't think it matters. Yep. And then we need this, and make a lever. And then this, and we can get our engineer's manual from Immersive Engineering. And we want to do power, and we want to do thermoelectrics. Hot and cold. Placing a hot fluid on one side and a colder fluid on the opposite side. The list on the following page contains other non-fluid blocks which can be used as a source of temperature. So obviously, packed ice would be the best. And something like a magma block. Let's go get one of those. I don't think there's a big difference between water and ice. I think it's about the same. So if we can get a magma block, that'll allow us to produce maybe a little bit more power. I mean, we're trying to produce as much as we can. I'm gonna find out where those guys are. Okay. There's magma blocks. Let's just get down here. There's some over here. Okay, perfect. So I don't think there's a big difference between the amount of heat that water puts off. I only need 3. Idiot. Did I get 3? Yeah, that's all we need, I think. Let's get a couple more while we're here. How about we just take what we get instead of looking at our inventory? Okay, now let's head back up here. Now let's get this on our bar so we can stack up. I was thinking today that, you know, we're really not getting too deep into some of these mods as of yet, but you know what? If you were playing in any other world, you know, like you had a big mod pack that had tons and tons of resources, or mods in it, or whatever that might be, and you needed to get into Forestry, this is what you would need to do. You'd have to find some way to generate some power. Now, there's obviously some easier ways to... I guess we don't need this lava now, do we? I guess not. What are we going to do with this lava? I think we should probably keep it, because you never know. We use those guys. Yep. So let's go... So, I mean, regardless, if you're playing Forestry, you got to get some sort of power. I mean, that's why Immersive Engineering is in this pack. That's why Teddy put it in there for us, because he knew we were going to need... We're going to need it. Simple as that. So, that's why we've got it. That's why it's in here. We needed some sort of power generation so we could make the machines that allow us to get started with Forestry. So this is a needed thing. We have to do this regardless of how we look at it. Let's get a little bit of water. We'll make an infinite pool over here. That way we don't have to worry about it ever again. We can just grab it from outside of our house if we need it. Need to breed those cows. I need leather. The reason that I have the cow farm there, I think I said something, or I mentioned why I do, and that's specifically because I'm going to need leather down the road. We're going to have to use conveyor belts to do some item transfer. There's not really a good way in the pack to do item transfer, so, but we're going to get a bunch of cows going on here for sure. Okay. That should be a bunch of more cows. How are you guys doing here? Click, click. Oh, didn't want to do that. And then you. Okay, thank you. And then you're full grown, and the rest of you are not. You are. You. Okay. That is. Okay, perfect. Lots of lettuce. We gotta see what we could do with lettuce. That's salt and that's curry powder or ginger or something. Spice leaf. We'd be able to make veggie strips, which aren't bad. We can make veggie stir fry, which is a bunch of different materials, but that's not too bad. Okay. Lettuce wrap. Veggie tacos. That's steak, cheese. I don't want to get into doing all that kind of crazy stuff. I'm trying to avoid anything that I can't just grow. Paradise burger. That's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't also want to get into. Mixed salad. Salad dressing is what? Vinegar. Oh, yeah. See, that's too much. Oh, I don't like it. Leafy fish sandwich. That's a fish sandwich. There is hot dish casserole. That's some kind of meat that goes in there. Gourmet pork burger. Gumbo. Oh, some gumbo would be good. That's crabs. Foot long. Citrus salad. That's junk. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go sleep through the night so we don't die. Okay. Sorry about that weird cut there. My phone was started going crazy. Work was calling me at night. I mean, it's 10:30 at night on a Friday night, and work was just calling me about some crazy stuff. But that's okay. Now, we're going to get these thermoelectric generators fired up. We want to get the rest of this copper. I sort of lost my train of thought there for just a second, but we're back in business. Okay, let's grab copper out of here. Let's grab some tin out of here. And now we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And we need 8 copper plates. And then we need 8 of these. And then we need these like this. All right. And then we take a piece of iron. And we go like that. And like so. We get that. And then we should be able to make our last and final thermoelectric generator like so. Okay, now, how about we try it now? There we go. There's our third thermoelectric generator. We have this. We have water. Okay. We also are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then we'll make some more of these guys. Let's go here and here, like so. Okay. And then we'll do stick in the middle. And we'll make some more of these. Okay. So we got LV wire coils. We have this stuff. And now we need some LV wire. We need connectors. Just one set will be enough. We need some relays. One set will be enough. Okay, now we just need to figure out where we're going to build these things or put these things together. I think we're just going to dig right here along the wall. Yeah, we do it right here for now. Okay. Okay, so let's see how we're going to build these things. Let's cut this back one more block. Okay. Okay. So if I put down thermal generators like so, right? So if I do 3 thermal generators like this, 1, 2, 3, okay? We're going to need stuff on all sides of these guys. We need some stuff there. And then we're going to need some stuff here, 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 and here. Okay? So, we might be able to do... Let's go over here real quick. Get out of the way, pumpkin. If I go like that. Okay. Alright, so I might be able to do something like water... water, water, water. Okay. And then magma blocks here, 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 and here. Is that right? So I have hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Okay, yeah, so that works. All right, and then I just need to put some wire relays over here, and these should fill up. You know, I don't know how much power they're making, but, you know, they're going to be making an okay amount. All right, and then I want to go in here, and I want to trim off like this. I want this to be something else, like a piece of diorite will be fine. That's going to go there, okay? All right, so now I am going to have to make some more. No, this is going to be relay. Yeah, no, it is going to have to be a wire connector. We're going to need some more of these. Let's make that many. That's fine. Okay. Now, we got to be careful that we don't touch these wires because they're not insulated. We don't have any hemp to make hemp cloth, so, you know, we got to be a little careful here. We don't touch any of these wires. That's where I sort of want them out of the way, if we possibly can get them out of the way. Okay. All right, so if I put this here, and we do one of these deals, one to there, you to there, you to there, like so. Okay. Yep. And then I go over here. I don't know if it needs to be a wire. I think it needs to be a wire connector. And I run this to here. And I take this guy, right? And I right click. If I go on the other side of this block and I'm like right click it. Oh, right click the LV wire connector like so. Okay. And now I can pass power through this block, right? So it's coming up here, it's coming in there, and I can pass power through the block into my little base area. And that way we can hook up the things that we need kind of right here, and we're going to be good to go. Okay, so perfect. That's pretty much what I want. Now, the next thing I need to do is go over here to this guy, and I need to take like 16 pieces of copper, I guess, and that many pieces of tin and start making bronze. Do we have some more copper? Some more coal? We do. Let's put that in there, like so. All right, so this is going to make bronze. Okay, now we need a squeezer, right? Squeezer first of all. So this is going to be tin sturdy casing. That's 8 pieces of bronze there and a little bit of glass. Do we have any sand kicking around here or no? I'm going to say the answer is no to that question. All right, we need a little bit of sand. We're going to need to find ourselves a desert here one of these days or some way to get some sand. Let's eat something while we're walking over. I'll tell you what, let me jump offline real quick. And I'm going to go grab some sand. I'm going to get it smelted up into glass. And then... yeah, so a little bit of glass there, and then the other thing is the fermenter, and the fermenter, no, carpenter, and the carpenter is more glass. So I just need to get a little bit of sand, make some glass. Let me get that done. We'll come back, we'll put these machines together, and we'll see if we can't start producing a little bit of seed oil, and maybe make our first apiary today. That would be amazing if we could do that. So let me get some sand. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We got to sleep through the night real quick, so we can take care of that. Just so it's not nighttime, so we don't have any mobs running around. Oh, hello, stop throwing stuff around. Okay, we have machines to build now. I have glass here. All right, so we need to make, first of all, the squeezer. Let's get that done. So we need one of these. Let's get on here. We need one of these, like so. We're actually going to need 2 of those, so we might as well make them. And then we just need some tin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we can make our squeezer. Done. All right. We're going to take our squeezer and we're going to put a torch over there. And we put a torch there. Let's move our bed. Do I have like some kind of block I can put in there? Yeah, andesite will work. Let's put this in there like that. Let's put our bed down like over here somewhere. That'll work. Okay, so squeezer is going to go right here. And then we're going to take an LV wire connector. We're going to stick it right on top of that. Right? And then we're going to go like this and like that. And this guy now should be getting power. Yep. And now we can just put seeds in there, and those seeds are going to squish up. Each seed is going to give us 10 millibuckets of oil. Okay? So that's step number 1. Next is carpenter. So the carpenter is next, and we need 6 pieces of bronze. I've got some more bronze cooking out here. Let's grab that and stop that process. Okay? And now carpenter is going to be like this. We've already made the casing. So now the carpenter is going to go right here. He is also going to get one of these, and we're going to connect him to our power source like so. And now this guy is going to have power as well. So the carpenter is a little bit different. Let's take a look here. Apiary. To make an apiary, we need an impregnated casing, which is wood like this. Now these are like ghost images here, so we're just going like that, and we're going to go like that. Okay. Do we have a bucket yet? No. So we have to get a bucket of seed oil because that thing requires... Well, it requires 250 millibuckets. So a bucket of seed oil is going to allow us to make 4 impregnating casings, which is probably a good start. We're going to need tons more than that for sure, but I think that's going to be a good start to get us at least moving for sure. Let's go and grab the rest of these guys that are ready to harvest, and hopefully that'll be enough seeds to get us a full bucket. Now, we could probably do something like, I don't know, we could pump that seed oil out of that thing using, I don't know, using like a immersive engineering pump, whatever that might be. We don't need so much seed oil that we can't just do it this way. I think this is going to be fine. Okay, let's just grab the rest of these odds and ends here. I hear you, villagers. Nice to know that all my villagers aren't dead. I think a lot of them have been taken over by zombies, but there's a couple still kicking around here. The village is not completely empty, and then we get all this. Yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, grab that. And then we can do something like bread or whatever with... There's a couple more up there. I think we have enough. Let's go over and get this stuff squeezed up until we can get a bucket of it. And then we can put it in a carpenter and make ourselves a couple impregnating casings. And then we should be able to get apiaries done. And then next episode, we're going to start working with apiaries. We want to get them built today. And then tomorrow, we're going to come back and start figuring out how we can start using those. All right, this can go in there. All of these seeds can go in there. That's going to be enough. It's going to be really close to a bucket once those are all done. We have some wheat. Let's go breed up our cows while we're kicking around with this extra wheat that we have. We might as well use it. Get our population increase some more. Okay. Whole bunch more babies. 5 or 6 more. I don't know, 3 or 4 more maybe. But soon we're going to have a whole herd up there, and we can go up and thin it and get lots of leather. So we can make some, because we need conveyor belts. That's what we're using those for, conveyor belts. And to make these kind, or whatever they might be, we're going to need some steel, of course. But we're also going to need leather. Okay? And that's why we're have that cow farm up there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with where we're at today. Let's get the rest of this stuff squeezed out. 560. We can't get it quite a bucket. We got to wait until we get a full load in there. So that's 600. Do we have 40 more? Yeah. So it's going to be a little over a bucket. That's awesome. We need to wait that out. Yeah, I know you can't work, guy. I'm going to load you up with a little bit of stuff. There are some upgrades you can provide to these squeezers, like here. I don't know. They're circuit boards. Like this one. Yeah. Once complete, they can be placed in the sockets on machine GUIs. Use a soldering iron to remove. So these will allow us to like increase the speed at which these can do. We're not going to mess around too much with that stuff. This is not a forestry playthrough. This is forestry bees. So we're going to focus on the the bee breeding side of the equation. At least vanilla for a little while, and then we're going to break into some gendistry stuff, and it's going to go a lot crazier from that point on. By the way, if you are playing along and you're currently doing mining or whatever it might be, make sure that you keep every single piece of uranium ore that you possibly could keep. It's good. In the gendistry mod, we're going to need uranium ore down the road. There's something, mutagen producer. He can use redstone to make mutagen. He can use glowstone. Or maybe not. I thought uranium. Maybe that's just another pack that I was playing one day. Let's see. I guess maybe I can't use it to make mutagen. Alright, well you just need redstone and glowstone, so make sure you don't leave any of that stuff around. Getting fortune on our pick is going to be like certainly a priority. Let's see what we've got here. So we have a bucket of seed oil now. Perfect. So this guy is just going to get clicked into that. And now we have a bucket in there. And you see that as soon as I add that seed oil, it knows that impregnating casings is what it can make. And it's going to use, so this is a ghost image, just like a recipe. It's going to use whatever in here. So we take these out, right? We want it to be able to make a total of, can I take 2 more? Yeah. So we want it to be able to make a total of 4. So down we're at 750 millibuckets of seed oil. There's our second impregnated casing. Yeah. All right, we can grab those out. What's it doing? Oh, I took out too many. Dumb guy. Took out too many logs. All right, let's take a look at apiaries. Apiary. All right, this is what beekeepers use. So we need some slabs. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and we will go like that, and we will go like that. Okay, and then the rest of these will convert this way. All right, apiaries. We can make 2. Perfect. And we can make 2 more. That was a long grind just to make a couple bee houses, that's for sure. Let's not do anything with bees yet. Let's just go up and lay these things out, and we'll take a look at them and see what they look like. They're cool, right? They look like bee houses. No queen can't work, is what it says. So we got to get a queen fired up here. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Huh, that's cool. So we got to put a queen in there. We got to put some stuff. We're going to talk about all the different pieces, parts, and then we're going to do some vanilla bee breeding, at least to get, a couple tiers down. We want to make sure that we figure out how to do that together. I think that's important. If we can figure out how to do some vanilla bee breeding, and I'm going to show you the base mechanics, and then you'll be able to extrapolate from there as far as you want to. But we're going to do some stuff with gendistry after we do a little bit of vanilla bee breeding. I think we're going to call this episode a done deal. We have done good work today. We finally got our power situation squared away. We made alloy kiln, we made a blast furnace, we made steel, we made bronze, we made Constantan, we made LV wire connectors, we made LV wire, we went to the nether and got magma blocks, all in the name of being able to make a squeezer so we could take seeds and make seed oil, and then a carpenter so we could take wood and seed oil and make impregnated casings, which then we could use to make apiaries. So finally, after all that craziness, now we can start messing around with bees and forestry. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from my One Man, One Mod series, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about forestry, bees, and blood magic, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.